GM, GA, GN, Degens, Diamond Hands, and everybody in between. And welcome back to the Door Show! Presented to you by the Diamond Hand Media Group and my friends. As always, I am your humbled, honored, and clearly always hyped host, Colton Cap Colt Soroka, and I can't thank you enough for choosing to stop by, hang out with your boy, today's special guests, potentially guests of the day, and do our own research together. Hence the door, no DYOR over here. Now, my friends, before we can do any of that aforementioned research together, a couple of things I need you to do for me. Item number one, please take a quick second to smash that subscribe button on whatever platform you are currently ingesting the Door Show on. If you are watching on YouTube, you might as well hit that notification bell down there as well so you never miss the start of a live show or any additional content dropping here on the channel. Or if you're watching on the Bird app, hit that follow button and that notification bell too. Then slide over here on over to YouTube. I'll tell you why, but make sure you hit those two aforementioned buttons so you never miss any of the DHM social media content. Or if you are
listening to this podcast on your favorite podcast directory, make sure you hit that follow button or that subscribe button right here and right now, as the audio of every episode releases after each live show is complete.
Next item up on deck, you can be so kind, you can find it in that big old diamond hand heart of yours to do so while you are watching today's show. Maybe take an extra second to hit that like button, hit that retweet, leave me a comment, leave me a rating. Just jump on over yonder in the live YouTube chat and only the live YouTube chat. Why? 3 key reasons. We're bringing back reason number 1. It is how, well, actually reason number 3, but reason number 1, it is how we start every single show by saying GM, hey, hi, hello to all the members of the Diamond Hand fam in that their YouTube chat. Number 2, it is how you and me stay in constant contact throughout the duration of every single episode. And number 3, today, back. You'll see why. Don't go breaking my heart. You'll see why here in a minute I mention that. But it is how you can enter into the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day by simply commenting the secret phrase of the day in the live YouTube chat and only the live YouTube chat. Last but certainly not least, please hit that share button. Send this on over, this show and this platform, to your brothers, sisters, mothers, fathers, aunts, uncles, friends, enemies, neighbors, people who live on the opposite side of the damn globe as you, but you would refer to as a good old-fashioned diamond hander. Somebody who could use a little bit of extra knowledge and insights about the Web3 and NFT space from time to time. They only like growing their diamond hands, making them firmer and stronger day by day. Can't thank you enough when you do all those things. It helps only me and all of the boys at the Diamond Hand Media Group make this here show and all of our shows bigger and better for each and every one of you. Woo! Back live in prime time, baby. Your boy Cap and Colt in the building. Welcome in. Sorry, the mustache is getting thick. The beard is getting really thick. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was kind of messing with my nose as it was like sticking up and shit as I was like trying to talk to you guys, like tickling my nose and shit. All right. We good, baby. Hey, I'm real. What you want from me? I come to the show. I'm real. That is all I know how to be, kids. But let's get this thing on the road. Hey, how you doing? What up, Diamond Hand fam? GM, everybody in the live chat. Bocephus wants bacon, bitches. GM. Bocephus, good to see you, Bocephus. GM, appreciate you being here. Chris, Humada. GM, damn you, Bocephus. Beat him first into the live chat. Good morning to you, my brother. Hope you're having an AMAZING day yourself. Good, sir. Happy Mutant Monday to you as well, because we be on a time clock. Work Grandpa 8 till time stops. Ooh, hey. And I even got my, oh, you can't see him. Now you can. I even got my mutants rocking over here. We got a little kitty cat and a backwards hat. Shout out to you, Chris. Appreciate you being in here. Marconi kids. What's up, Jonathan Marconi? Great to see you, brother. GM. Happy Monday to you, brother. Spreading a little peace, love, and positivity back your direction, my friend. Appreciate you being in the live chat. GM, Dill Pickle Champion. Good to see you, my man. Alan in the Good Dog Club. Shout out to all the fam over at the Good Dog Club. We appreciate you and all your support of not only this show, but all of the Diamond Hand Media Group shows. My man, the one, the only, Lightning Bolt, DZ, GM, brother. Hope you're having a great Monday yourself. Gare is going to be an electric factory, sizzling conversations, round 2 with my man. I don't know if Andrew's joining us or not. I prepped as if they're both joining us. It might be Gar. We'll see what the hell happens. Gare, Gar, Garrett. It's Garrett and Gare Bear. All right, everybody remember, help remind me as the show goes on. But DZ, GM, appreciate you being in here. Keep me honest. If I say something good, shoot me a text. You know how it goes down. What's up, Mr. E? GM? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for being in here, wherever in the world you may find yourself right now. The man with the plan, currently on the layoff, on a little hiatus, but he's not kicking his feet up saying, nah, I'm done. I ain't doing nothing. He says, I'm finding a new venture. I'm getting the grind cranked up. If I was at a 10, I'm going to a 20. It's showtime, baby. I ain't playing around no more. It's the Funky Comadina. The Funky Comadina. Hey, shout out to you, Jay Groove, a.k.a. Papa Groove. Not Grandpa Groovy. You better not. He ain't that old yet. It's Papa Groove, baby. GM. Great to see you, my brother. Hope you're having a spectacular day. Truth in the source. What's up, tits? Happy Monday, GA GM, wherever and whatever you may be doing right now. Hopefully you're having a spectacular Monday, good sir. Appreciate you being in here. Bacon, a.k.a. Bacon. Hopefully you're not rugging out in the warehouse when we are talking about Bacon. GM, Mama Bear, great to see you. Love you. Appreciate you being in the live chat, as always. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Excuse me. Didn't mean to... clear the old throat right in the middle of that. Appreciate you, Mama Bear. Thanks for being in here. Oh, a little purple and blue heart, too. I appreciate you. YouTubebomb.com. Shout out everybody live in the chat here bright and early, depending on where you are. Maybe it's the afternoon. Speaking of which, I can use a little sip of coffee. If you guys are sipping on the black elixir of the gods, hey, cheers to you. Take your sip. I'm not waiting till word on the chain to tape. I'll be right back. Ooh. Now... okay. The extra, 45 seconds it takes me to grind up some Joe? I'm telling you what, it's a game changer. I was drinking some pre-ground shit from Target the past couple days because I was lazy, didn't want to bust out the grinder. And I'm telling you what, there is nothing like a bag of Coffee Labs roasters. And if you haven't got your hands on yourself, see, I can't even speak. If you haven't got your own hands on some yourself, I suggest you let me slap the shit out of that bag. I suggest you do the same because, my friends, you're just not going to get the same quality that you get straight from the kind folks at Coffee Labs Roaster. Shout out to Naked Z and the entire Coffee Labs family for keeping me and all the Diamond Ham fam heavily caffeinated. I do suggest a nice bag of the El Salvador Santa Rosa Wash P92. It is a combination of cocoa, marshmallow, and white peach. From farmer Jorge Rivera out of Santa Rosa Farms. This is an easy drinking cup with a lot of nuanced complexity that becomes more pronounced with each successive sip. You got that right. You know the worst part about a beard? Shit, fucking just get stuck in it all the fucking time. Anybody got any tips how to not make that happen, or you just keep a rag with you everywhere you go? Is that just, I guess that's what I'm doing. Either way, get your hands on some Coffee Labs Roaster. Shout out to Coffee Labs for supporting this show and always keeping me caffeinated to the fullest. All right, my friends, how about the secret phrase of the day? I know you've been waiting. I said it earlier. Don't go breaking my heart. I don't want to be giving away really high quality, like high fucking quality. The utility already with this NFT and what Gare and if anybody else, any of the other founders join him today are going to tell you, it is insane. It is absolutely insane. I don't want you to worry about a floor. I don't want you to worry about volume. I don't want you to worry about nothing. This here is jam-packed with utility. Whether you're a bacon lover or not, what these guys have planned is absolutely massive. They ain't paying me nothing. They ain't doing nothing for me. I just fuck with them super, super heavy. I found them on a Yahoo article, and now me and Gary are good friends in the space. He's always tuning in. Shout out. So can't wait to have him. But hashtag, don't go baking my heart. Hashtag, don't go baking my heart. Don't go baking my heart. You better not fucking jack around. Yay. Say whoever wins this, don't go baking my heart. I said no more giveaways last week, and Garrett talked me into doing damn giveaways this week. He said, I got you. We got a Bacon Club NFT. Out of the goodness and kindness of his heart, don't go baking my heart. Hashtag, don't go baking my heart in the live YouTube chat. And only the live YouTube chat will get you in to the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. Today, one Bacon Club NFT jam-packed with utility. Hashtag don't go bacon my heart. We'll reveal that a couple more times, my friends, but you got it there. So it is now officially time. I'm going to make sure everybody's got it. Oh, yeah, everybody's got it there. What's up, Travioli? Great to see you, GMGM, brother. Chad and Brad, the OG Chad himself, family NFT. Go pick yourself up at Chad, Brad, Thad, Dad, or Bryce today, and we'll see him on Token Tuesday tomorrow. But my friends, you know the drill. It's time for your national holidays and word of the day for December the 5th, 2022. Did you know it's the 339th day of the year, my friends? What the hell am I saying? 2022 is 93% done and dusted, is what I was trying to say. It is Monday, December the 5th, 2022. Once again, if you have not checked your calendar and you're just rolling out of bed, maybe if you're on the West Coast, you're a late riser like Travioli, it's okay. We're not judging you for it. But there are 4 things that we do get to celebrate today. Number 1 is National Sachet Torte. That is a chocolate cake, my friends, that all of my Italian friends out there will know about. But it was invented by Franz Sacher in 1832 for Prince Metternich of Vienna. Now it is one of the most famous Viennese culinary specialties. Say that 5 times fast. I'm a poet, now you even know it. Apparently, it's good as all hell. I don't think I've ever had a piece of sachet torte, but if you have and you do enjoy it, today is your day to celebrate. It is also National Repeal Day, my friends. You say, National Repeal Day? What are we repealing? Well, in 1933, the 18th Amendment said, get out of here! It's repealed! It's done! It's over with! What is the 18th Amendment? Do you remember? Were you paying attention in history class, or were you just rolling up doobies asleep in the back? Oh, that's right. It was a prohibition, my friends. Prohibition was repealed in 1993, December the 5th, 1993. Yeah, right. For sure. I didn't pay attention in history class, clearly. December the 5th, 1933, the 18th Amendment was repealed. It's also International Ninja Day, so if you want to fucking jump around on rooftops and shit. I'm obviously not a fucking ninja, but hey, you're a fucking ninja. Not the one that plays Fortnite, but the actual ones that wear dark clothes and jump around and kill people for a living. Hey, celebrate your ass off. It's also bathtub party day. Go with your significant other or not. Turn the lights down low, set the ambiance, and throw yourself a party in the bathtub. There are your national holidays of the day for December the 5th, 2022, my friends. Once again, your secret phrase of the day. Whoa, it's not November the 23rd. Holy shit, it's been that long since we've done one, huh? Holy shit, what am I doing? 12-5. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry there, kids. How about that? Actually, that was the production team. That wasn't me. Hashtag don't go bacon my heart. Smash it in the live YouTube chat as we keep this proverbial podcast train steaming on down the tracks with the first official segment of the day, if you will. Word on the chain. Okay, compadres. It's time to get back on track. Oh, shit, I forgot the word of the day. Pardon me. Word of the day. Abdicate. 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 To renounce or relinquish a position of sovereign power. Also, to cast off or discard. As to use it in a sentence to generate a little more understanding. Number 1, I got 3 for you. The king was forced to abdicate after long-standing controversy. 2, she abdicated her position in response to the allegations. 3, there can be serious repercussions when someone abdicates their responsibilities. Abdicate. See if you can use that in a sentence today. But my friends, back to it. Word on the chain. Ladies and gentlemen, word on the chain has it. Item number 1, as always, your current Ethereum and Bitcoin prices, your Flow, Polygon, and Solana prices, brought to you courtesy of Crypto Bubbles. Awful green in the marketplace. Not a whole lot of red at all, my friends. Whole bunch of greens. As always, would pop it up on the screen, but don't want to freeze the stream. So you're just going to have to bank on my abilities to read aloud. In the one spot, Bitcoin BTC at a current price per of 17,067 US dollars. Market cap of 328 billion. 24-hour volume of 22 billion. It is a flat even 0% on the hour, down 0.3% on the day, and up 6% on the week. Until the flipping occurs in the two spot. Ethereum, ETH, current price per of 1,265 US dollars. Market cap of 155 billion. 24-hour volume of 6.3 billion. Up 0.3% on the hour, down 0.4% on the day, but up 9%. A little bit of a rally on the week. Your current, let it flow, let yourself go, slow and low. That is the tempo. Price is at $1.12 USD. Market cap of 1.2 billion, 24-hour volume of 45 million, up 0.2% on the hour, down 0.9% on the day, but a little run as well, up 2.1% on the week. Solana, everybody loves them some good Solana, especially if you got yourself a handful of Utes. Current price per of $13.92 USD, a little bit of a run up for Solana here over the weekend. Market cap of 5.1 billion, 24-hour volume of 300 million. All green, up 0.8% on the hour, up 2.8% on the day, and up 6.1% on the week. Last but certainly not least, how about a little Polygon, little Matic for you addicts of the coins? How about that? 92 cents US dollar on Polygon, market cap of 8 billion, 24-hour volume of 282 million, up 0.1% on the hour, down 0.1% on the day, and up a whopping double digits, 13% on the week for Polygon, but it's still around that 92 cents. So that means it dropped off pretty heavily over the last few days. Now it's on a nice run back. But there's all your current Bitcoin, ETH, Flow, Solana, and Polygon prices brought to you courtesy of CryptoBubbles.com. I got some shit to talk to you guys about today. I mean, there is some shit going on and ain't nobody talking about it. So word on the chain has it. Item number 2. Let me straighten myself up for this one. Jeepers. Did you know Timex and Bored Ape Yacht Club are officially entering into a brand new partnership? That's right, the legendary watchmaker Timex and the legendary NFT project Bored Ape Yacht Club are entering into a partnership to create 500 physical custom watches and matching twin NFTs that will allow Basie and Macy holders, that is Bored Ape Yacht Club and Mutant Ape Yacht Club, for those of you who are not familiar. If you are brand new to the space, tune into the show. Hey, hi, how you doing? Welcome to the space. Welcome. You are now officially a DGen and a diamond hander. Basie and Macy holders can customize this watch, including its case, strap, and etchings, and of course, the NFTs, the NFT owners, what the hell am I saying? The owner's NFT on the space. On the space. No, on the face. Everything was going so well right there. Everything was going so good, and then I just fucked it all up at the end. But the owner's NFT on the face. Now, of course, I did a little bit of research on this, and each watch is going to cost 2 ETH. 2 ETH for a watch. Okie dokie artichoke. Sounds good. Not too, I mean, I guess if you're into that high-end watch game, they do tend to get up there for sure. The mint is in mid-December, and the watch will be shipped to the NFT holder or the watch holder in Q2 of 2023. Now, is it just me, or does this sound like NFTs all over again? Does this sound like the whole CryptoPunk and Tiffany & Co. debacle only a few short months ago? Call me crazy, but it seems like they are going to have some special 500 Basie holders that are probably going to give up the IP rights and everything to their watches, or to make these watches, and then totally get screwed out of an ape. Now, who's to say, who's to know? That's just cause for speculation. But does this not sound like the exact start of all of that? And we were so excited about that. Oh, it's so awesome. Tiffany & Co., major jewelry brand provider, one of the biggest ones in the IRL space, coming into Web3, and then everything happened, and we saw that all unravel and unfold. So is that the start of no, not NFTs, 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 NFTIFFS, NFTs, but NFTs would also Be interesting. Check out my NF tits. Yeah. You made me say it. Why'd you make me go down this rabbit hole, Ash? Gosh darn it. Either way, I'm going to stay on that like a doggone bloodhound. And if it turns out to be just like the doggone NF TIFFs, see, I was having fucking cotton mouth. I didn't want to fuck up NF TIFFs. Don't say I wasn't the first one to say it. Word on the chain has it. Item number 3. CoinDesk is releasing the most influential 2022 NFT collection. That's right. In partnership with Coinbase, CoinDesk has chosen NFT artists from all over the globe, and those artists were given a subject from 2022 and tasked with making a one-on-one NFT art piece with it. These artists include names like Adam Tastic, Alekth, Brian Binkman, Fesk, Norman Harmon, Trevor and Violet Jones, Dave Krugman, OSF, shout out OSF, also shout out all of the Rug Radio team. Shout out to all of you guys. You make absolutely dope content. Not that you guys are seeing this in any capacity, but hey, shout out to all you guys. Farouk, OSF, Mando, all you guys raw as fuck. Osinachi, Ovek, Sarah Fontaine, Richardson, Ravi Vora, Federico Solmi, and Yosenier. All these artists will be they've already made them, and the NFTs are going to be available via auction. So anyone can get their hands on one of these NFTs, but the auctions are going to be pretty exclusive. Now, that all being said, let's fucking go. Oh, this is going to be one sizzling episode, my friends. Only short 9 minutes away before our good friend from the Bacon Club joins us. But anyway, anybody who gets one of their hands on one of these NFTs is also going to get a complimentary pro tier pass to Consensus 2023. And Consensus 2023 is CoinDesk Crypto Summit. So that's pretty badass. Right now, that pro tier pass is valued at $1,700. So that's pretty massive as well. But one thing I did want to mention and show you guys is actually the auctions and kind of what some of these prices are ranging at right now. So it's pretty damn interesting. I dove through it, and you can go to NFT. Where the hell is it? NFT.coinbase.com, and you will be able to slide right on over to here. I thought I had the damn website. I guess I deleted that son of a gun. Well, thought I had the website. Either way, this is what you'll see. It is obviously powered by Coinbase NFT, but you will also see, I'm pointing over here, Coinbase NFT, but you'll also see as you scroll down, CoinDesk's most influential 2022. 14 out of 14 still available. The lowest bid is 0.69 WETH right now. Obviously, you can read all through that if you want to go down, but it basically just summarizes what I just told you and kind of not breaking down, but signifying, if you will, some of the most influential moments in 2022. So a lot of these are moving too. Shout out OSF. There he is. He got Market Wizards. It's super sick. I like how this one moves in a bunch of different colors and stuff. 1-800-CZ by Alekth. That's pretty crazy. There's just a bunch of different wild ones. The V-God, you can go, the big Ethereum logo pops up out of the corner of that one. Crocodile Wall Street by Brian Binkman. They're just wild. They're massive. And obviously you can see they're starting right around 0.33, and the auctions will just be continuing to roll out over December. So pretty damn cool. I thought this was massive to see a lot of these artists that if you're involved in the NFT space in any capacity whatsoever, you definitely know some of those names, and they're doing big things with CoinDesk and Coinbase. But that does it for that item. One on the chain has it. Item number 4. The CFDA is celebrating their 60th anniversary with a metaverse experience. What the hell is the CFDA? You might ask yourself. I was today years old when I learned it was the Council of Fashion Designers of America. They're setting up this metaverse experience exhibition, art exhibition, if you will, in the Sandbox. It is called Fashioning the Shade of American Design. It is 60 American fashion looks from the last 60 years with corresponding NFTs. Now, the real kicker here is that 7 designer brands, a lot that you're going to know, are going to create one-on-one NFTs with associated utility for this exhibition. Names like Coach, Michael Kors, Carolina Herrera, Tommy Hilfiger, Vivian Tam, Diane von Furstenberg, and Willie Chaviera. I don't know if I can. Chavaria. Oh, yeah, Chavaria. See, I got that one. Hell yeah. Available for auction next Saturday, 12/10. And the exhibition opens the following Saturday, the 17th. Now, To put a cherry on top of that little word on the chain Sunday, these opening bid prices are ranging from $15,000 to $25,000, and that's the opening bid, to show you the level of utility that is going to be coming with some of these NFTs. I don't know the whole deal, the whole shebang, who can get into the sandbox, who can check this out, whatnot, but this is going to be massive. And some of these names doubling down and partnering up with the CFDA, who's to say, who's to know? I've been saying it. Music, gaming, sports, fashion, and food. Hey, we get to talk about food today. Let's fucking go. Word on the chain has it. Item number 5. The Colorado Capitol building has officially hosted the first all NFT art exhibit. That's right, in partnership with IRL Art, who curated the show, and that is a local gallery in Denver owned by Annie Phillips. Shout out Annie Phillips. No, you're not probably watching this show, but shout out to you. Apparently, this is not massive for Colorado. I mean, it's massive for Colorado. You hear this, you're like, wait a minute, an all NFT art exhibit. First of all, my first thought was Colorado at it again. They were front runners along with California in the Prop 215 days when marijuana was legalization, recreational use was first becoming a thing. And now they're on the forefront yet again. I say unto you this because if Colorado gets involved, every other state starts to follow suit. For some reason, they just set the precedent. I don't know why, but apparently, with a little bit of research, you can see just how involved Colorado is in blockchain tech. Apparently, they are invested heavily already. Their governor is a tech entrepreneur. So, didn't know that, but apparently that's why so much shit comes out of Colorado. Blockchain, there is a blockchain innovation council at the state level. So that's massive. Not even at the city, at the state level. They have a blockchain innovation council. And there's a Colorado ID app, which I'm guessing is just like your ID. And that's powered by all blockchain technology. So Colorado is making massive moves. And I just mentioned it because what state's next? Colorado always, I feel like they always put their foot in first. And everybody's like, oh shit, well, if Colorado's doing it, it must be all right. What state's next? And what does this mean? What is 2023 going to hold? I'm not going to be the guy who's, oh my gosh, the sky is falling anymore. I can't do it. Let's get excited for the future. This ain't going nowhere. We're a bunch of crazies. We all know it. I told y'all last week, we're all a special breed of humming beans. If you're still here building this beautiful place we call Web3, you're going to probably make it at the end of the day, as long as you're not being a doofy McGee. So stop being stupid and undercutting floors, and we'll all finally make it somewhere at the end of the day. But it's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Colorado having the first all NFT art exhibit, for doggone sakes. Make sure you pay attention to what Colorado's doing and what state comes next. Last but certainly not least, my friends, a couple of NFT and metaverse trademark applications we need to discuss that have been filed over the weekend. Number 1, the prestigious boot and footwear provider Doc Martens has officially filed some NFT and metaverse trademarks for retail stores for virtual goods, virtual clothing, footwear, headwear, and shoe care products. Shoe care products. Why do I stop and emphasize that? I don't know. I got to go back and look at the episode or whatever space you sat with me on, and I've said it multiple times. My view of what the metaverse will be before it is this like entirely a whole world is you put that doggone fucking, and maybe not, maybe it is the whole augmented reality, but you put on your headset, you go into some metaverse, you walk around, you order the products you need, and by the time you take that damn headset off, some fucking drone from the Amazon blimp up on the high in the sky has dropped off your shoe care products, and you didn't even have to leave your doggone couch, you fatty. Oh yeah, I called you out. I said it. Yeah, hey, at least go do a couple laps around the doggone living room, for fuck's sakes. You ain't even getting out and seeing sunlight. Take a couple vitamin D3 pills. Goodness gracious, all Friday. I'm just trying to say, hey, prepare for the future, all right? Get yourself healthy now. And also, that's massive. What do they need shoe care products? Shoe care products in the metaverse. What, are you going to be cleaning your metaverse shoes? You're going to be cleaning your metaverse shoes, make sure they're nice and shined up? I mean, come on. 2 and 2 together. The future's bright. Put your shades on. Number 2, Dick's Sporting Goods and Sports Authority. That's right. Fans of those stores will be able to take advantage of them in the metaverse, apparently, because they filed trademarks for retail stores for virtual goods, virtual clothing, footwear, and spitness. Yeah, sports fitness gear. Hey, spitness. Hey, maybe I'll just make some spitness gear. Sports fitness gear. Number 3, there's 4 today. Number 3, Beefeater Gin. That's right. Beefeater Gin. You get a little gin and tonic, usually what they toss in there, unless you like a little Tanqueray, little Bombay Tanqueray and tonic. Woo! Well, there's Tanqueray, then there's Bombay. I like Bombay. But Tanqueray ain't bad. Little green bottle. But, oh, the blue bottle, Bombay. Hey, we're talking about Beefeater, though. The clear bottle, the big one. They have filed. You explain to me why they did this. NFTs and metaverse trademarks for NFTs and NFT-backed media, virtual clothing, footwear, and sports gear, retail stores for virtual goods and drinks, and NFT and crypto trading software. What does Beefeater Gin need with? I open up the rabbit holes. You dive in if you want. Number 4. Break out the Tums, because White Castle is coming to the metaverse, kids. They have filed NFT and metaverse trademark applications for NFTs and NFT authenticated media, digital tokens, collectibles, and art, virtual food, drinks, and restaurants. Doc Martens, Dick's Sporting Goods, Sports Authority, Beefeater Gin, and White Castle, the latest big brand names in Web2 IRL to enter Web3. Whoa. Where does this go? All right, my friends. That's all I got. 1 minute after, I was right there, doggone it. But that's all I got for the first segment of the day. Maybe we come back to some of those items with our guest of the day. Who's say, who's no. We'll leave that there. But before we move on along, I ask you once again, don't go baking my heart. Don't go baking my heart. Hashtag don't go baking my heart. Ooh, 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 don't go baking my heart, in honor and tribute of one of the founders and the entire founding team of the amazing Bacon Club NFT project that will soon be joining us here after this transition, my friends. Make sure you're smashing that hashtag don't go baking my heart in the live YouTube chat and get ready for DOORkeepers. Okie dokie, artichokes. I've been waiting for this one. I was excited for V2 ever since the first time I met this guy. He was electric as all hell. I had some conversations with some people after, and they were like, dude, you got to have that Gare guy back on again. Like, he's a smart motherfucker. And I say, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, he is. But I say to you today, be careful what you wish for, kids. Be careful what you wish for. Actually, not at all. This is my kind of guy. The kind of guy that would have the yawns to walk into a room like this and say, hey, hi, how you doing? This is me. This is who I'm going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, please get on your feet and put your hands together. Which I have to change it just for a brief moment. Let me take away Andrew. I didn't know if Andrew was going to join us or not in a couple of these plurals here as you, get a little on your seats. You get a little onto the edge. You get a little, oh man, Cap, why'd you get us excited like that? All right, I'm just going to keep the Bacon Club NFT Founders, but you guys know who's joining us. And I also got to change this real quick too. But now, officially, hey, production fucked up a little bit. It's all good. Now the host takes over. Get on your feet and put your hands together for a man whom I once only knew about via a Yahoo article. Now I have the opportunity and the honor to call one of my good friends in the space. You might see him live in the YouTube chat from time to time or around the Twitterverse and in the spaces, possibly in the Discord. Who knows? But I'll tell you what, he's an entrepreneur. He's an investor. He is a bacon enthusiast, a purveyor of pork, if you will. And he's been around the block a couple times, so you know he's an NFT OG. Ladies and gentlemen, please don't judge a book by its cover, but get ready for my man back for V2. Let's go. The one, the only, Garrett from the Bacon Club NFT.
Hey,
Bro, I saw you pop up. I got a little bar down there and I saw you pop up like that. I was like, oh, this is going to be fucking electric. So apparently you're still not bullish on bacon.
Yeah, clearly. I only had an entire pack this morning by myself. just to prep myself for this for your show.
Hey, shout out to Bacon Club. Shout out to Peterson's. Did you get yourself some good quality Peterson's? What'd you have for breakfast today?
Dude, a little bit of coffee and just literally straight up a pack of bacon. And it was just like one of those things where I was like, oh, let me just make something out of this. You know, I love to make BLTs, but by the time it came to that, I'd already eaten the entire thing. You know, like you're cooking and you're like, all right, let me prep this here, put this here. But then you just start eating as you go. And that was, I couldn't help myself. I'm horrible like that. I'm really bad like that. But whatever, it was awesome.
I eat as I go too, man. That's the whole fun of cooking. And you don't know if your meal is going to be shit or if it's going to be good if you don't try a little bit. But sometimes you go a little overboard and you eat the whole meal before you get it on the plate. Hey, that's all right. That's all good, man. Oh, but welcome back, dude. We've had the opportunity definitely to get a lot closer since the last time you were on the show. I can't thank you enough. I said it in the intro, man, but just being the real raw version of you and coming on and just being chill and hanging out and talking about everything going on. But before we dive into everything, what's up? What's new with you, man? How's life? What's going on the West Coast? What's the good word?
Dude, this is me right here. This is I'm in my work outfit. I don't know if you can see, but this is what I wear every single day.
Just ferociously at the fucking desk.
My little bacon dance for your cult. Ha, 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 ha.
Oh my gosh, I'm dead.
It's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
Hey, at least if you ain't trying, you ain't doing nothing. So work environment's good. I see Bacon has definitely invaded it. Speaking of Bacon, what's good, man? What before we dive in any crazy rabbit holes or start talking about the space or anything in between, what's going on with the Bacon Club, man? Last time we talked, you guys were just fixing a mint. You were fixing to go out to Bacon Fest down in Dallas, was it right? It was Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Bacon
so
Bash.
Hell yeah.
In this like super small town.
How'd that go? How'd that end up going?
Dude, it was awesome. We had a ton of fun. You know, we knew a lot about what we were walking into, but we also didn't know some of the side stuff that we were walking into. Like, it's just like unlimited booze, like down there for anybody who's like in like that gate, like within that area. Like people come for the unlimited bacon and the unlimited booze, and they're just like giving out beers nonstop, and they're just making Bloody Marys from scratch. And we're there, and we're like, well, this is our first year here. This is interesting. So it's like beer, bacon, beer, bacon. We're the Bacon Club. Do you want to buy an NFT? Beer, bacon, beer, bacon.
Can you say cholesterol?
All night. It was a lot of fun. A couple really cool country bands. It was a blast. They had a bacon eating contest. We gave away a couple bacon NFTs and a raffle for charity. That was super cool. And yeah, it was an overall blast. And we had these like, we had a bunch of costumes on and we had all this stuff going on. And it was a lot of fun. It was super fun. None of us are from Texas. We all flew out there. We got an Airbnb, set it up. We had like Bacon Club HQ, did the launch in the morning, got all our stuff together, headed to Bacon Bash. We had like a tent set up. We had all these decorations and super stuff. It was a lot of fun. It was super cool. It was awesome. And plus, like, all of us are remote. Like, we all live in California, but like, we don't work like in the same room together. So being together was just super cool. It's just like in that space. And then now we're at Bacon Bash. Now we're tasting all these different bacon samples and drinking beer all day and like trying to keep our cool at the same time. All right, guys,
we're still about business here.
I'm the prize.
We're still about business. Everybody be cool. I'm actually really interested. We kind of talked about how in the last show, how you really focused on that IRL aspect, like bringing like I hate saying IRL because we're real human beings. We're Web3. We're on a Web2 platform, YouTube right now. We're on Web2 on Twitter. But how you're focused on those IRL people, how did some of those conversations go? Like what was some of that stuff? What were some of your big key takeaways of just people who were there for bacon and beer, but ended up getting an NFT in the bargain too?
Well, it went About as well as you can imagine.
Yeah.
I would think about this, right? So maybe like 20 years ago, try explaining a concept like Spotify to
Oof.
someone,
Oof.
or
Yeah.
try explaining like what Bitcoin was to someone. And that was kind of the reaction. That wasn't everybody. Of course, there were some people there that like that did see eye to eye. They're like, oh, sweet. I've got a Coinbase wallet. I've got a couple NFTs. Yeah, let me get in there. Let me jump in there. What you guys are doing is really cool. This is great. And we really appreciate that. But the other conversations, not gonna lie, the guy's like, I've got a farm and I've got like 50 horses, and this is what I do for a living. Cool. Let me tell you about an NFT. And he's like, no, now, son, what is that? What? I'm like, do you have a son? Maybe I could talk to him.
Maybe in the millennial generation.
Yeah, anybody a little younger here?
Oh man. So did you have any like conversations as far as just, I mean, I don't know. Let me kind of rephrase that. I guess I was thinking with so many new people potentially coming into the space, or you bringing into the space, did you feel like you got a lot of, I guess let me start there first. Do you feel like you got a lot of new people in? Was they're kind of receptive, or were those new people who didn't have a Coinbase, a MetaMask, anything, where they just like, yeah, fuck this, we're cool, but we're good for right now?
It was mostly that. It was mostly
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
The Web
it's
2 to Web
interesting.
3 conversion is tough.
Mm,
It is really tough, especially if some of these people are still on Web 1.
yeah,
And as far
that's
as
big.
that was that's also the demographic of Bacon Bash. We're trying something new. It's brand new. We'll see if it works. It's not for everybody, and that's completely okay. It's like, hey, I'm here to drink beer, eat bacon, and watch some good old fashioned, country bands, and that's really cool. And they're like, an NFT, how do you spell that? We did have a couple sales, though. I'm not gonna lie, we did have a couple sales, and we did have people like bidding on the raffle for um we gave like 3 NFTs away for this big raffle. And we had some people like, oh, cool, an NFT, what is that? And we also had some people like, bidding 500, 600. And of course it was all for charity. And then we had a lot of people that were like, I don't know what that is, so I'm not going to bid on it.
Yeah, it's interesting, man. I'm sure it was just a lot of just all over the map conversations, and I'm sure there were some people who resonated with it, but definitely people like you said who were just, you looked at you like you had a horn growing out of your forehead or something. And it it is interesting because there's just not that new liquidity coming into the space. The space is really small, and I'll stick a pin in that. I definitely want to come back to what I tweeted yesterday and like free mint meta, and I just thought it would spark some really interesting conversation. I definitely want to come back to that with you, because I saw we went down the comments, or you commented on that, and I saw that with a couple of guys back and forth. But stick a pin in that. We'll come back to that again. See what happens. We just get down some rabbit holes and we'll just go all over the map. Now, back to it. All right, so you did Bacon Bash. That was, I mean, successful. We learned some things. Hey, at the end of the day, never a loss, always a lesson. That's the main thing. We're always trying to preach around the old Diamond Hand Media Group. But you go from that, you mint's going. I don't expect, with how the market is right now, with it all being about liquidity, I don't expect you to mint out take your fucking time. You do not need to have jagaloons undercutting floors, making that shit. It's just, there's no point to it. There's no point to it. I was saying before you came on, before you even joined us, the amount of utility and how overused that word has gotten, the amount of utility that you guys provide with just what you're doing right now, point blank period, is bananas. Like, projects aren't delivering like that. Projects that are mooning on their floor, they're not delivering on utility like that. And oh, sick, they're giving you a t-shirt or a hoodie, a black hoodie that you can wear in the 110-degree heat down there in Miami. Everybody saw the tweets. What are you guys doing wearing your freaking basey black hoodies down there? I mean, come on, get out and get a little bit of sun, for crying out loud. But that all being said, I wonder where does the space go? and we'll get back to that. I just got so many good things I want to talk about you with, but you provided the utility that you do, and you slow mint all that shit. What's going on with Bacon Club? What's the updates? What's the news? What's the alpha, as the kids like to say on the street right now?
You want the big one?
I mean, you just get us up to speed, and then if you want to drop the atom bomb at the end, okay, go right ahead. Absolutely, 150%.
Yeah. So obviously, slow mint. We're not sold out, which I think is going to be a good thing
100%.
for this big announcement that I'm going to make. And yeah, we've got the budget lined up. We know how long we can go for, which is a very long time. We're going to continue to introduce utility and more things that you can do with this NFT. We're going to keep on rolling this out. At the end of the day, it's a lot of fun for us. And so for that reason, we're not going to stop. The expenses are our time, and we've been able to fit it in with everything else that we've been doing. So they basically are day jobs, so we can pay our rent, right? And like I said, it is fun for us. So we are going to keep on moving with this. We're going to keep on integrating things, and we're going to keep on doing silly videos and holding contests and all this other stuff. We are working on integrating some more partners in the food adjacent NFT space. That is a work in progress. And that's the future. But for today, the biggest thing that I want to talk about right here on the Door Show with Captain Colt. You guys heard it here first.
Strap in.
Starting today, every Bacon Club NFT holder will be able to redeem a bacon box completely free, including shipping, on us. Grab your Bacon Club NFT, go to baconclub.io, go to our store, click on that bacon box, sign your wallet, you get a box of bacon from Bacon Club on us, delivered to your door.
Excuse me, what's up? No, what I thought I mentioned something about utility. You guys gonna provide anything anytime soon? Like what the hell are you guys doing over there? You guys just sitting around sleeping? Holy shit, man! That's massive. That's so damn cool. That's holy shit. Okay, bacon box. Any info on the box of said bacon?
Yeah, we got 4 flavors to choose from. We got a hickory smoked, which is the favorite. We got bucking bacon, which is a little spicy. We've got 2 others going on there. I'm going to let you guys go and pick out your flavors. You get 4 packs of bacon. It's shipped to you frozen. You get it in a box. It's at your door. You bring it inside. You open it up.
I love bacon.
You throw it into a pan. You cook it up, and you enjoy your bacon. It's that easy. It's that simple. And if you have a Bacon Club NFT, all the costs are taken care of by us.
Whoa. I will be going and getting my bacon box after this this here show, because I am a proud holder of actually a couple Bacon Club NFTs, ladies and gentlemen. Now the thing is, that's wild, and that's not all right now, right? You can go to Bacon Club NFT or baconclub.io. Just go to the Twitter, go to the Discord, use the appropriate links. Please use the appropriate links. Make sure, because you got to connect your wallet. You do have to connect your wallet, the one that the Bacon Club NFT is in, but it is safe. I've been on the website plenty of times. Now, in addition to that, you can already connect your wallet and order packs of bacon already, right?
Yeah, exactly. If you have your Bacon Club NFT, you can go on there. We've got a whole selection of Peterson's bacon that you can purchase from there. And then also we've got a bunch of merch. Shilling anybody?
Hey, man, I'm always cupped up on this doggone space, dude. I need, cheers to you over there. Cheers to you, guys.
Yeah, all our merch is 25% off for Bacon Club NFT holders. We've got a bunch of super fun stuff coming as well this month.
Hell yeah.
That is also a work in progress. So more to come on that end.
Hell yeah. The big question, man, I wanted to ask, and like, you know, and let's take the pin out. Let's go back to what I said a little bit earlier, because I think it all tie in with what you guys are doing, and I think it's so worth it. I tweeted about free mint meta and all that shit, and you guys are obviously a little bit higher price, which I think for what you do, like what you're doing, it's not higher price. It's just it's not like it's just people look at like, how can I make money? How can I make money off of this? Not how will this directly impact my life? And you're saying it right there. I mean, the value is right fucking there, and they're just going to continue to keep building and building and building. And there's additional stuff that you're bringing, Garrett. So I'll ask you the question that I tweeted yesterday. Has free mint meta kind of ruined the NFT space? Has it made it about liquidity and only liquidity, or has the space always been about liquidity? When did that? I don't know. I felt like when I first came in, I was under the impression I'm going to be a billionaire. I'm going to mint a picture of a monkey, and then I'm moving to Cabo. See you motherfuckers later. That's it. But then I started learning about community and utility and talking to people who I never would have dreamed I had the opportunity to communicate with in the past. My network grew at a rapid rate, and then shit changed. It just got weird. So was that the free mint meta? What made it all about liquidity? Interesting topic, I know.
I know, man.
I know,
this
right?
this is a rabbit hole. This is a rabbit hole.
That's why I'm opening
It's
it up.
such a broad topic, right? And it's like,
right.
yeah, NFTs have such a broad use, right? You can do so much with them, and of course, they're popularized by the monkey pictures and these crazy JPEGs and the pixel art and stuff like that, which is really cool. And that's what a lot of people talk about, but it doesn't have to be like that. You can use it for so many other things. So like, Bacon Club, for example, that is your membership card into the club. And, that basically gives you all the benefits. And the benefit that you're getting is not necessarily liquidity in the sense that we're talking about with the monkey pictures or whatever project you want to use as an example. It's getting like, okay, you like bacon, cool. Here's a Bacon Club NFT. This represents this is your membership into the club, and now we're giving you a box of bacon. Cool. Now, what else do we have planned on the line? That's the com, right? And we want to think of it as we are a business, right? Mm. And we are fully established, like LLC. We look at the budgets, we look at our revenue. Okay, what do we have here? What can we do for our, for all the current members? What can we do for the future members? Like everything in between. And I think, and so we run our NFT project as a business, right? Mm. And you compare it to another NFT project that is doing free mint or with like the 0% royalty. It's like, I don't understand how to run a business without like that revenue.
Right.
And it's just really, it's like, oh, 0% royalty. That's so cool. Well, like, how can you pay for like that domain registration and keep that up to date if you don't have money coming in? It's going to run out like eventually. And so I think it's a fun marketing ploy, but the longevity is just not there. Mm. And I go on OpenSea and I'm checking out some, older projects to see where they were from, if they're a rug or they didn't mean to be a rug, whatever. But, a lot of the domains have expired. They sold out. They have all the information on OpenSea. You go check out the Discord, dead. You go to check out the website, non-existent. Like all these things like fall through. So if you're going to get yourself into a project, you have to look at like what their business plan is to ensure that they're going to be around in a year. And, I don't see the 0% royalty as being sustainable for any sort of time. And yeah, like I said, it's a cool marketing scheme, right? Because we're doing something different, which keeps everything fresh, but it's more of an experiment in how to sell out and not in like returning value to the NFT holders.
But I think it's time to change that. I honestly think it is time to fucking change that. I know you can't say that, you're a founder, but I can. It is time to fucking change that, because Free mint meta, let's be honest, it came around with the OG Goblin Town. That was the free mint at VCon 2022. That is when it all started. That is how they got the word out. Bam, the free mint, and everybody followed suit, right? And it was really successful, and everybody has just been trying to capture that lightning bolt in a bottle ever since. And some projects have been successful. Some projects have failed miserably, which I have a lot of those failed miserablys in my fucking hidden folder. Some of them in my main wallet just to kind of, hey, yeah, I went through that too. All you other motherfuckers that got Goblin Town or whatever, shitty board API, I don't fucking know, .wtf. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I got some of them too. But I don't know. Do you agree that NFTs is only, or are rather, only one small segment of this, right? Web3, one day we're not going to say Web3, right? Everybody's so focused on NFTs. And what I think is so brilliant about what you're doing is yeah, you guys are selling the NFTs, but that's the membership pass, right? You're already partnered with Peterson's. Who's to say who you partner with in the future? Who's to say what other food NFTs or shit you partner with in the future? And we're the VIP holders. We are the ones that got the initial access. So wherever you guys go, you get bought out, you sell for 10 million, whatever the hell you do, like a standard business fucking does, what you're in business for, to make money. Hello, welcome to Business 101, kids. Whenever that happens, I can't help but think that your early investors on your IPO, if you will, your VC funding, your community that's become so washed out too, is really what's going to be the ones that are like, hey, yeah, we're reaping the benefits now that everybody just kind of uses blockchain tech. Do you think that too?
I can agree with some of the things you said, but I also probably can't say much on some other things you said.
That means I'm striking chords.
Running a private business here. We're not publicly traded. So yes and no.
Words. Yeah, words. Just words to make people understand that don't know. We ain't no investments. Doing our own research together. I am not a financial advisor. Neither is the young man in the bacon outfit. But like, do you agree on that? Like, NFTs are only one small segment of the bigger picture here, and the sooner we get into that mindset, maybe we start to kind of go somewhere.
Yeah, I think that, just to reiterate, right? I think that some of the hype and, the money, the dollar value of some of these NFTs has definitely clouded, where we're going. But it's also, myself and, my fellow founders in the Bacon Club and yourself, and then, Coinbase and the App Store and Macy's and all these other, Timex and all these other companies that do see a future here that is more than just a short-term money pump. And, eventually I think that the NFTs are going to be, they are a segue to the next level. I think everybody's going to be using NFTs, whether they know it or not, or whether they like it or not. And that's how we're going to progress. And, sort of, just like with crypto, buying, Bitcoin and putting it on our ledger, I think that's for, the hardcore OGs like us who've been in it for years. But I think a good comparison is everyone who just uses the exchanges for buying Bitcoin. Right?
Freeze on me.
And then store grant you a license for say a renewal for like a subscription for like an app. That's not your subscription. There's going to be an NFT like attached to your account that's going to verify what subscription you have. Just an example off the top of my head.
I got you. Excuse me. I was thinking when you were talking there, you just mentioned kind of being a founder, and I was going to say, speaking of founders, what is something that, and this is a whole other rabbit hole, what is something that you didn't know that you know now, that you might give as advice to somebody who might be thinking of providing a project with utility, going back to what NFTs are here for, going for that future of everybody using NFTs, like you said, and not even knowing it?
Let me tell you, I have learned a lot working on Bacon Club. Is my first NFT project, and holy moly, was it a learning experience. Everything from establishing an LLC to establishing a Coinbase business account, which is crazy time inducing. The business end is super interesting. You really have to kind of like, okay, how much Ethereum do we have? We don't know where the market's going to go. So how much are we going to safeguard? Because we want to ensure that we can provide benefits to the NFT holders, surprise ones like today, and also ones that we've also promised that we want to make sure happen. So that's the business side of things. Pricing of NFTs is also super important. Some NFTs today going, like the free mints and whatever, but also some are like going for like 25 cents. I bought, and it was super cool. And like, their utility is kind of community and they're super strong in that. I think that sometimes just because you're an NFT project, you feel like you have to do something, but I think sometimes it's better to scale back into what just because you have an NFT project, you're trying to check all the boxes off that everyone else is doing. You don't necessarily have to do that. I think you can kind of condense that, make it smaller, and just be better at those fewer things rather than trying to, be best at this whole laundry list of things that you have to do. Like for most of us, this is our side jobs. We're finding it extremely fun to do, but at the same time, it's not a full-time job. And I think it's good to consolidate resources, basically your time. Say, okay, I want to do this, but also now I have to learn how to do this in order to do it. And you can get yourself in like a whole kind of layered, like, just to do one thing, I have to learn like 10 other things. So where do I want to do this one thing best? I know I was all over a little bit all over the place there.
Great stuff.
But I'll say one thing. Back when we first started this project, I just started thinking about it and like, what is this supposed to be? And we had a dev, and nowadays you don't necessarily have to have things like a dev, because there's other services out there that can kind of just complete that for you, and they take like a small percent or something like that. And so I would say that it's almost easier for, if you don't know how to code, which I know a little bit, I don't know a lot a bit.
I know none of it.
I took a coding course. I was not great at it.
Shit.
Yeah. But you can, some things like, okay, I don't need to know how to code or hire a developer, or how much money I want to, pay this guy in order to get the things done that you want to get done, if that makes sense.
100%. No, 100%. It's very similar. I mean, because the same principles are in business in every industry, every market. We got to get away. I said a little bit ago, get away from the IRL Web3. Me and you are two real human beings sitting here talking, inhabiting this floating rock in the middle of nothing. And those same principles are all over. I mean, do what you're good at, and then get other people to help you with what you're not good at. And don't overload yourself. And if you're doing something, it's okay to step back a little bit. Okay, wait a minute. All right, maybe let's not rush that. Let's not put this into action yet. And I'm sure there's so many things that you guys probably had planned to have rolled out by December, but you just step back a little bit. You're like, all right, shit, this is where the fucking market is. We're just going to roll with the punches. We're going to let it ride. And I respect the hell out of that. And not most people would have just packed it the fuck in, especially launching right as the bear was about to get the worst of the fucking bear. You guys didn't know. You didn't have, who knew? Who knew it was going to go back to triple digits at that point in time? Nobody did. But the fact that you've stuck it out and continue to stick around is pretty massive. And I guess that's a hell of a segue. And I didn't even mean to do that because I wanted to ask you, besides being a founder, last time we talked, the sky has fallen since then. I mean, it has fallen since then. But besides being a founder, you said it. You're still investing in little things here and there. You're investing in nicer things here and there. I mean, why do you keep sticking around? Why aren't you running for the hills like everybody else? Besides having a project and obviously not wanting to rug everybody out that's already invested in you.
Yeah, man. Honestly, it's a conduit for me having fun. I get to do stupid stuff like wear a bacon costume.
Hell yeah.
And like, I'm my own boss. I can do whatever I think is fun. Like this is super fun for me. I'm not really a sports guy. I don't really play a lot of sports. Like the NFT stuff and like building and learning that's my thing. That's like what I love to do. And that this is my hobby. This is the thing that, I do outside of work. I have work that pays the bills, and this is the fun stuff. Also Warzone, but I don't really. That's kind of taken a back seat for a little bit here, just because I love to play Warzone, but I also love to do the Bacon Club and NFT stuff. Like, what do I want to spend my time on today? And usually it just comes out to Bacon Club.
A little bit of business. Yeah. I love it, man. No, I definitely can appreciate that. I have a lot of fun here too. I said the other day, like, if you don't realize that we're just a special breed of humans, anybody that's around at this point in time, I mean, you already said it. The people that you were talking to at Bacon Bash, they don't give a damn about something being on the blockchain forever and copyright infringement being pretty much completely gone and being able to have your entire life and everything on the blockchain. Like, they don't give a damn about that whatsoever. So we're the special breed. We're the special ones that are building this damn thing, and it is fun. I mean, it's fun to build something that doesn't exist, right? Web3 is fucking what? What is Web3, Gare? What is Web3? You care to tell me?
I would love, yeah, sure. I mean, I see it as the decentralized ownership of the internet. And what does that mean? And I think that when you have an NFT, you own that NFT, right? That is yours to own. And then anything else that comes with it, that is yours as well. And as the internet as it is right now is mostly owned by a couple large, corporations.
Really?
And so when you have something like blockchain and NFTs and crypto that you can actually own and like put together your, just have for yourself, and that is part of the internet, that is the web. And, nobody else owns these things, but you.
Love that. But outside of our pretty little NFTs with, granted, some utility, I'm excited to see what the fuck I got underneath my fucking thing, man. I'm ready for reveal. Like, I am. Damn, go get yourself some fucking Bacon Club NFTs, kids. I need a fucking
reveal soon.
Oh man, it is one of the most badass pre-reveal images that I like. That just like the little steam and it bouncing back and forth. Hey, what the hell are those things called?
Oh, like, what is that? Like a food tray?
Tray? I looked up like the real name of it. Oh, shit. I'll look it up and I'll tweet it out. I can't remember what it's.
I knew
it's
it
like
at one point.
But
now we just call it pre-reveal.
Those are the B. Oh, great. Now we got the hold on, let me get rid of the damn bots in here. You gotta love it. Hey, is Dr. J in here? If Dr. J's in the live chat, Dr. J, what the hell are those things called? You're in the food industry, and he's always keeping me honest when I fuck something up on the show. But
pre-reveal dinner.
Yeah, pre-reveal dinner, something 10 that goes over the top. I don't know. Either way, dude, badass, and I'm just excited to see what you guys continue to do, man. And whatever the future holds, I know you're gonna keep showing up because, like I said, we're building something that doesn't exist. Outside of Web3, let me go back to where I was. I forgot where I was going. Outside of the NFTs we have, outside a little bit of utility right now that we can provide, what is Web3? It doesn't exist. It's not here yet. We're crazy. We're just building shit, right? So I think eventually wag me, bro. Wag me.
Yeah. I think we just keep on doing what we're doing. And as long as we're having fun doing it, then we'll keep on doing it. Because I think the problem is that when people stop having fun and they keep on doing it, then that's where we take a turn for the worse. And especially like you and me, bud. I don't think we're becoming millionaires like in the next week or so. So
I don't
we're
plan
doing
on
this. We might as well have fun doing it. If we're not having fun, then what the hell's the point?
Exactly, man. And to go back to what you said, I heard I was having a conversation with a good friend of mine in the space, and he was telling me and kind of shared this perspective. I stop having fun when I start doing things I don't know how to do. And it goes back to what you were saying, like putting too much on your plate, putting yourself into positions and trying to save the world. Do one thing at a time, bring one value at a time to this space, and slow and low, let it flow. That is the tempo. Shout out the Beastie Boys and Jeff Matthews. I just got to sneak that in there. But man, I just can't thank you enough. I appreciate the hell out of you and just your perspective and just being an awesome founder, man. You're dope. Appreciate you coming on the show for the second time and coming even more sizzling than the last.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. And thanks again for doing the giveaway. I know a little special privilege in there just for us. I appreciate you. You're doing that.
Thank you. No, thank you. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. The only reason why I stopped for a little while is I can't bear to see people undercut anymore. And I can't put my name on it. I can't put my fucking name on it. And one bad apple ruins the whole fucking bunch. It can be one person in there. And I can't risk that. Because what I pride myself on is this community. When I know a giveaway goes to this community, it goes into a vault that ain't fucking leaving for the next 3 to 5 years. It ain't. And I can say that with confidence. And I thought some people that decided to make decisions that I do not preach on this show were those type of people. So we had to pull the reins back, had to put the foot down and say, hey, motherfuckers, this is what we're doing. This ain't a joke. But I can't thank you enough because you're literally giving somebody a fucking bacon box. And who knows what else to come. Like, you're crazy, dude. You're out of your mind. Thank you. Thank you for, no, stop it. First, well, okay, we got the final segment to get to, but one more question. It's been an electric conversation today, man. I can't thank you enough. A lot of good thoughts. I have just a lot of fucking rabbit holes. I wrote a bunch of good notes. I'm gonna have some thoughts as I'm editing this show later, man. We got some good clips to make. You getting the Neuralink?
Am I getting the Neuralink? Yes.
What's your thoughts on that, man? Do you think that's the metaverse? Like, what do you think about that?
Dude, the metaverse.
I mean, like, what the fuck becomes of the Neuralink? Like, Elon's saying, oh, it's just got to go through the FDA and we're good. What? People are going to start. I mean,
I've seen the metaverse and it is called VR chat. And it's been around for a long time.
Hey, Meta Horizons is leveling up, bro. I heard by the end of the year they're bringing back legs. I don't know. Big announcements. Big announcements.
Dude, I went back home for Thanksgiving and all those questions like, what is the metaverse? What is the metaverse? And I'm like, it is whatever you think it is.
Yeah, honestly, at this point, I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
Yeah. There's the metaverse originally was created by Dr. Neil Stevenson. Oh, there's Dr. J. I wonder if he put it in there. But what's up, McCord? Carrot is my hero. Shout out, McCord. There was I think it was Dr. Neil Stevenson. He wrote it was like back in 1989, 92. I know I'm fucking up the year, but he wrote about the metaverse in the book Snow Crash. And how is this dystopian society ran by individual currencies of various broken down communities and all this shit. So like it was a whole, like everything we're aiming towards is like it was already written back years and decades ago. So it's only inevitable. And I think that's what it is. And I think it's an enhancement of the world around us. And whether that's going to be me and you wearing glasses or some slimmed down version of the current Oculi, or whether that's sticking some type of probe in the center of your fucking dome and being able to call grandma with it, with just speaking out loud. I don't know.
Just knock my head like this, hang out.
See you later. I don't know what that is, but I'm bullish and I'm baconish on the future of it. I don't know about you.
Dude, whatever, I'll say this, right? Whatever market we're in, right? Bear, bull, or whatever, like we just keep pushing forward.
100%.
Like forever and ever. Like some of the best businesses that exist today were built out of the last massive, bear market. When the US economy was in the trash and we had a housing crash, is when, these companies and these ideas that formed, like that now like run the world. So some would say that like we're in the best position ever.
I would agree with some who say certain things like that, but who's to say, who's to know? I guess we'll just have to stick around and keep going one day at a time. Let's say hi to the chat before we get into the final segment of the day here. Bo Cephas says, I'll box your bacon. Dr. J says, I'll bacon your box. It was also 1969 when Snow Crash came out. Keep up the gutter bacon talk. They love it in the live chat. They're all about that. Wait another 10 years before you get a brain implant. I do agree with you, Mr. McCord. 150%. I get shit drilled in my brain. Let's see here. Hey, stop it. That's not even funny. You can't be spreading that type of rumors. Look, she's talking about the fucking sex69.xyz bullshit hopping in the light. You can't be spreading those type of rumors in Web3. That's not what I'm about, nor will it ever be. And that's total bullshit. The bots, hey, if the bots are attacking us, mama, we made it. You know what? I just ain't got somebody to clear the bots fast enough so you assholes can't see it and call me out on it. But shout out to all you guys. This project gives me hope. My mama bear. This project gives me hope, not hope like J&J Hope message this morning. I mean, this seems like it's a rocket ship project. Cap always says sports, music, gaming, and food needs to be added to the list. You're doggone right. That's been my 5 now, really. Music, gaming, sports, fashion, and food. And I think those 5 industries are really what, whenever they, I'm stuck to my damn bracelet over here. Whenever they eventually, I was going to take my hand, my whole fucking shirt was coming with me. When eventually the space goes mainstream, I think those are going to be the 5 industries. And boy, oh boy, you seem to be situated pretty nicely if that happens, huh? But, my friend, it's time for the final segment of the day. I don't know if you remember, but we're going there. That's right.
Finish the sentence, Garrett.
10 hot seat sentences. I start them in your perspective. You finish them in your perspective. Clearly. Are you down? V2.
Let's do it.
Number 1. My favorite way to enjoy some sizzling bacon is
in the shower.
Wow. Hell, wasn't expecting that, but you've heard of a Brower? You ever heard of a Bacower? Oh. Now I'm gonna order that bacon box. I'm gonna start eating bacon in the shower. Son of a gun. What a way to start the day. Number 2. One random fact I know or have learned about bacon is
you can cook it in the air fryer.
Ordering a bacon box and putting it in the air fryer and then going and eating it in my fucking shower. You are a Rembrandt, good sir. A gentleman and a scholar. I don't give a shit what anybody says. Number 3. If the local deli was making a sandwich in my honor, the name of the sandwich and toppings on said Sammy would be
BBLT. So BLT, but the extra B stands for bacon. So it's twice bacon. So it's bacon on the inside and outside instead of the bread, and then lettuce, tomato, and then the bread is just one piece in the middle.
Oh, so you got like weaved bacon. You ever weaved bacon together? You ever done that?
I have. Yeah.
So that's like
a
the
bacon
buns.
candy cane.
Whoa. Whoa, I might have to try that. Well, okay, so far I've knocked out 3 packs out of the 4 in the box. So let's see if I can find out another way to make the 4. Oh, number 4. Ooh, it's a tough one. If I had to choose between sweating hot sauce or sweating vinegar, I would choose to.
Hot sauce.
Wow.
Definitely. Yeah, more utility.
You know, not a hot, no pun intended, answer here at finish the sentence, but can't say I disagree with you. Your host is a big fan of the hot stuff. I heard that bucking bacon. Sign me up. I need a little pizzazz on my bacon. That's what I need. Oh man, I like the way you think, Garrett. Number 5. My favorite movie of all time is
Scott Pilgrim versus the World. Boom.
Wow. What a good flick. Wow. I haven't seen that movie in a long, long time. Doggone. What's
the metaverse right there. That's the metaverse.
If it ain't. What's the why am I forgetting the main actor's name?
Well, because you said it, now I forget it too. Dang.
Him and Jonah Hill playing fucking Superbad.
Yeah. I have the Blu-ray too.
Dude,
like one of the few Blu-rays
wow,
that actually
that's
have
okay.
edition.
Sorry, quick pit stop, because I want to say Sean William Scott, and that is not even close. That's who plays in fucking Role Models. Let's see. Unless somebody beats us in the chat, let's see if I can get it there. Michael, that's not Michael Pena. Who the hell are you?
Michael.
Is it
Sarah?
Michael Sarah.
Hey.
Michael Sarah. One of my best friends from college, and still one of my best friends to this day. His brother's friend or one of his buddies, I can't remember. He runs a Michael Sarah, Sarah Pick a Day or something page on Instagram, and it's got like 1.5 million followers, and it's just like a different picture of Michael Sarah every single day with a different caption.
Incredible.
Hey,
that's
the
awesome.
shit that people have out there, man. Welcome to the internet. Number 6. If I was added as the 8th member of Snow White's 7 Dwarfs, now to become 8 with my addition, my name would be
Hottie. And my featured personality trait would be sweating hot sauce.
Take it full circle. Let's go. Number 7. If I could morph 2 animals to make one super animal, the 2 animals I would choose to morph said super animal are
a bear and a dolphin. Watch out, sharks.
a bearfin? A barrelfin? I couldn't think of that. A doll bear.
Can you imagine that thing swimming after you?
That's
Holy
scary
moly, with
as
his paw, like it
shit.
was...
Hey, that's like the cocaine bear. That's like, hey, we could make a movie off of that and become rich as shit, Garrett. Holy cow. Damn, we've had some good ones. Damn. Wow. We've had some good animal morphs. Never a dolphin and a grizzly bear. That's a mean son of a gun. You wouldn't be lost in the ocean with one of them things. You'd be dead.
It's a weapon.
You'd be dead before you knew what happened. Speaking of animals, number 8. If I had to choose between living an entire day of my life as a fish or an entire day as a bird, I would choose to live as
bird.
Reasoning?
I could fly. I already know how to swim.
Touche. Number 9. If I had to choose between having hands for feet or feet for hands, I would choose to.
Hands for feet. Hands for feet.
Most def.
Yeah,
I agree.
You know, go to the monkey
be
bars.
Like you can be like a monkey, dude. Could you imagine like? And you got a really strong tail. Could you imagine how much bacon you could cook at one point in time if you got 4 hands going at once?
Yeah, I'd be a master chef, like in that kitchen, just
hands for feet,
making those BBLTs.
Oh, I mean, dude, look at you. Uncanny. Going back, bringing it full circle every time. Golly. Number 10. And you're out of here. I can't believe I didn't ask you this last time, but if bacon wasn't called bacon, I would call it
sugar meat.
Ladies and gentlemen, one of the founders of the Sugar Meat NFT, the one, the only, Garrett. Oh my goodness. Let's go. You are an electric human being. I appreciate the hell out of you, dude. I know you're busy, man. I know you got all types of other stuff to do. So let's give away one of those steaming trays, wiggling around things that are pre-revealed for the Bacon Club, and
Dinner
get somebody
pre-reveal.
a box of bacon. What do you say?
Yes, let's do it.
First of all, secret phrase of the day, November the 5th, 2022, is hashtag don't go bacon my heart. Don't go bacon my heart. Hashtag don't go bacon my heart. You enter that in the live YouTube chat and only the live YouTube chat, and you will be entered in to the Daily Door Show giveaway of the day. Now, best part about this is there's no liking, there's no retweeting, there's no tagging friends, Degens, or Diamond Hands. Doesn't matter. You ain't got to do nothing. You ain't got to follow anybody. You ain't got to go out of your way. You just literally have to comment hashtag don't go bacon my heart, and you're about to get blessed, courtesy of our guest of the day, the legendary Garrett from the Bacon Club. No, I'm sorry, the Sugar Meat NFT. Ladies and gentlemen, now on your screen for the first time today, a big hashtag don't go bacon my heart. You've officially had 1 hour, 28 minutes, and 50 seconds. When it strikes 29:05, just to give you guys a couple extra seconds, it will be rolled. Well, maybe a little bit after that. I'll start the countdown from 5. Are you guys ready? Down to 4, all the way to 3. Give me 2 and 3/4, 2 and 3/4 down to 2.5, 2.5, 2.5, 2 1/4 down, 2 1/4 down to 2, 2, 2, 2 down to 1, 1, 1, 1 and a half, and a half and a quarter down to 10, and 10, and 100, 100,000 cap. Quit making us wait and roll. Who's it gonna be, ladies and gentlemen? Familiar faces, familiar names. Who's joining the Bacon Club with yours truly and the legend sitting to my left on your screen, Dr. J. Holy shit. If anybody deserved it, well, it was everybody in the live chat in the Diamond Hand fam, but it's this guy right here. Been around since the OG days. Everybody knows Dr. J. What a legend. Now, you don't know the community member you just gained, dude. You have no idea the community. Hey, look at him. Look at him. Here he goes. Jumping up and down. He's getting ready to go on about his day. He's got work later tonight, I'm sure, but we just got him hooked up. He's been on a streak, man. I don't know what type. We talked about coding earlier. I think he's been taking coding classes. He's been on a streak of, I think he's breaking all these picker bots, Twitter and YouTube. He's coding some type in there. Maybe he's got the luck going. Maybe it's good karma. I don't know. Who's to know? But Dr. J, congratulations, brother. We appreciate you. Send me your wallet address. I'll get it shot over to Gare after the show when actually I already have it. It's his ENS address. I'll shoot it over to you after. I literally talk to Dr. J every day. So shout out Dr. J. Appreciate you, brother. I'll get your ENS over to Garrett and we'll get you hooked up after the show. Thanks again, Garrett, for not only dropping that dope ass NFT jam-packed with utility, but also bringing all your knowledge, your insights, being a dope ass founder, sticking around, not packing it the fuck in like everybody would have at this point in time when things got hard. You keep showing up and you keep digging in. Anything burning on the brain, melting on the heart, festering on the soul, you want to get out to the Diamond Hand fam or anybody tuning in today, my friend.
Eat more bacon.
That's it. That's a wrap. Paper or plastic, put a bow on that some beach. Episode number 118. Can you believe that? You were on episode 84, back for 118. That is, time flies when you're having fun. My friends, no mas, no more. It's time to get on up and get on out. But before we do, a couple of things I need to remind you. Number one, it is a magnificent, nay, it is a marvelous, nay, it is a magna marvelous Monday to be alive. The rest is up to me and thee, and I'm choosing to push around a little bit of PLP. That stands for peace, love, and positivity for those of you that are new to the acronym, and I humbly ask you would do the same. Maybe dash in a little bit of kindness as you go on about this Monday as well. Why? Well, first of all, because it costs 0 fiat, 0 ETH, 0 soul, and 0 the funny bone of them other shit coins you care to be invested in right now to do so, you doggone degenerate. And also, nobody else is doing it. Everybody else is all uppity and pissed off, and I don't know why. It's the holiday season. Why does everybody get so mad around the holiday season? Maybe you can be the change you want to see during this time of the year. Start spreading some gratitude and make it the attitude surrounding you. My friends, I hope you have. The legendary Garrett from the Bacon Club NFT hopes you have. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Gare4848. Hopes you have. ATERRIFIC. Rest of your Monday, unless you have any other plans. And last but certainly not least, I think I forgot to say this morning on Lava and Clams. I think I really did. Being that this show is a member of the Diamond Hand Media Group, we ask that you remember at DHM, we don't only hold, we hold each other up. And right now is one hell of a time to flex those diamond hands. Appreciate the hell out of you guys. Appreciate you, Garrett, once again. Thanks for another sizzling episode, good sir. Make sure you guys follow at the DHM group on Twitter. We'll be posting clips and we'll have spaces tonight. All types of other social media content. If you don't already, make sure you subscribe, like, share to the Diamond Hand Media Group on YouTube as well. You see it down right below me. Can't thank you enough for stopping by, continually supporting this show and all of the shows, and allowing me to stay on the consistent, persistent pursuit of my passion, as well as the young man sitting to my left. We'll catch you guys on the flip side, in the Discord, in the VCs, in the spaces, or wherever you might be building this beautiful place that doesn't exist yet, we call Web3. But for now, peace and love.